and as well as cross product. To deal with dot and cross products or scalar product and vector product is called as scalar product, is also called as vector product. Okay, basically we'll try to consider two vectors. They are nothing but a bar is equal to a1i plus a2j plus a3k, and b bar is equal to b1i plus b2j plus b3k. Under this particular condition, we have a bar dot b bar always equal to mathematically modulus of a modulus of b cos theta we can write down, or else this value will be equal to a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 b3 we can write down mathematically. This is the definition and this is the mathematical equation. Upon equating them, cos theta is equal to what we write down simply a1 cos theta is equal to this entire value will comes under denominator, therefore a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 b3 whole divided by mod a mod b we have to write down. So in this particular we can find out what are cos theta. And further note important instruction that are nothing but I dot a is equal to j dot j is equal to k dot k. Don't butify, very simple logic. I means magnitude is 1, I means magnitude is 1, angle between them is 0 degrees. Therefore, apply this one. Cos 0 how much Rana? 1. Therefore, we have 1 into 1 into 1 is equal to 1. Therefore, I dot I, j dot j, k dot j always equal to how much? 1 is the right answer. Okay. Now further, we have the another instruction. That is, what are the examples? We'll see examples. In calculation of work done is equal to F bar dot S bar, we had used this dot product. Calculation of flux, E bar dot S bar and B bar dot A bar, this is the electrical flux and this is the magnetic flux pi E and pi B's, and followed by current I, nothing but J bar dot A bar. All these are all comes under what are best things for the vector dot products. On the other hand, in the dot product examination corner, what are the objective examination corner, what are important things? Note on dot product, very important thing. This is called as first of all first vector A, and this is called as second vector B. If you try to prepare a foot of perpendicular like this, foot of perpendicular like this, then already we know this value is theta, then this magnitude is called as A cos theta. Now in that case, A cos theta is equal to what we write down? I need A cos theta value, which is nothing but what? A bar dot B bar by, I can write down modulus of B. So B bar, that means we can write down what? A bar dot B cap. Therefore, this particular value, first point, this particular value is called as component of A bar along B bar, nothing but we can write down like this. Now, next thing. Suppose in the examination, theta, I mean the theta is equal to sometimes 0 degrees, or we have 90 degrees or 180 degrees, or the angle between them. 0 degrees means we will get a maximum value, 180 degrees means we will get a minimum value because cos 180 is minus 1. 90 degrees means we will get 0. Therefore, dot product sometimes it is also 0. Very important thing. Next. And if examination, if two perpendicular vectors are given, A bar is perpendicular to B bar, then the important thing is A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3 is always equal to 0. And if A bar is parallel to that of B bar given in the examination, then you can write down A1 by B1 is equal to A2 by B2 is equal to A3 by B3. In this case, don't use any modulus. Dear students, please remember, don't use any kind of modulus here. Write down as it is values so that minus can be cross multiplied depending on the fraction you are choosing here. And important instruction is, what is the value of A bar dot A bar? This value is nothing but A square, simply we can use. Now, a vector can be prepared as in the components. So components, so A bar is equal to, you can write down as with what? Parallel component and as well as perpendicular component you can write down. So that perpendicular component value is equal to actual vector minus parallel component vector you have to do. That means you can write down as a bar minus. What is parallel component we got here? Parallel component is nothing but a cos theta always. Okay, already in the previous slides also we have the parallel component, okay, a cos theta. What is the magnitude of that one? A bar dot b cap. So magnitude acts in what direction? B direction. B direction is given by b cap. So this is called as perpendicular vector, perpendicular component. Nana got it? So this perpendicular component, and parallel component is nothing but a parallel component they are asking. Simply direct answer a bar dot b bar dot b cap. This is called parallel component. And how to represent the perpendicular? This is the perpendicular component, a perpendicular component. Okay, like this. Cross product. Already from our previous experience, we know some information over the cross product. Okay, therefore let us see a brief over the cross product, and then I will try to explain the important synopsis. Okay, cross product. A bar cross b bar is equal to, definition is nothing but mod a bar mod b bar sin theta into, we can write down as n cap, where n cap is nothing but unit vector which is perpendicular to that of a bar and b bar. How to solve the value of a bar cross b bar? To find out the value of a bar cross b bar, we need to use a three-dimensional matrix ijk a1 a2 a3 b1 b2 b3. You have to do the determinant over the 3 by 3 matrix. How to do determinant? First of all, we have to close this particular line, and as well as means first line, first row and first column. We have to close like this. Whatever the remaining vectors, for the remaining vectors you have to take the determinant. So you can take it as I modulus of a2 a3 b2 b3 modulus of j. So for the j, you have to close this particular row and as well as column like this. What are the remaining vectors here? Modulus of a1 a3 b1 b3. This is b3 component. Okay, thank you. Plus alternate, you have to take plus minus plus modulus of, you have to close this row and as well as column. And then what we have here? a1 a2 b1 b2. Upon taking the center value, we got the value of I of a2 b3 minus b2 a3 minus j of a1 b3 minus b1 a3 plus k of a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Using this, you can find out the value of cross product. Further, we have important instruction, that is I cross j, j cross k and k cross I. These values are equal to k, I and j. So these are the important things what we have to remember. And further, by taking the reverse, what is that? I cross I is equal to j cross j is equal to k cross k is equal to, all values are equal to 0. Okay. And what are the important rules over the cross product? In this case, we have a bar dot b bar is equal to, we can write down as minus b bar cross a bar, and a bar cross of b bar plus c bar is equal to a bar cross b bar plus a bar cross c bar. We can write down like this. And further, very important instruction, very important, Anna. A bar cross b bar never be equal to that of b bar cross a bar. Okay. And what are the examples for this particular case? Examples are nothing but tau bar is equal to, we can write down as r bar cross f bar, and L bar angular momentum given by r bar cross p bar. So, and velocity vector v bar is equal to omega bar cross r bar. So different type of examples are there for the cross product. Okay. Now let us see the important instruction over the cross product. Now we will see the note over the cross product. Okay. First thing is that the cross product of any two non-zero vectors a bar cross b bar will always, this magnitude will give you area formed by parallelogram. Example, let us see. This particular problem will be definitely helpful for you in solving problems in the electromagnetism chapter. How? Let us see. Now imagine that there are x, y, z coordinates. Imagine that there is something like a square shape of, rectangular loop, okay, carries current, some current. So that this particular coordinates are given by value of x and y carries current of I amps as shown in the figure. Now how to find out the area of this particular current carrying loop? Okay, so this is x axis, this is y axis, and this is z axis. System is in xy plane. What is the area of the loop? Let us try to find out. To find out the area of the loop, first of all, we have to take care of what area, I mean that cross product of the system. We will try to label the directions. First of all, let us consider this is O, A, B, C. Whatever the direction of current given, in that direction only you have to take the area. That means CO bar area is equal to CO bar cross OY bar. In CO bar means this value will be equal to minus xi cross OY bar, OA bar means yj cap. Now x and y are constants, therefore minus xy come outside, I cross j as unit, minus xy, I cross j value is nothing but what on a k cap. So this is the aerial vector what we have to consider. So not only this one, any two vectors are given. Example, second case. Second one, let us take one more example. We'll consider two vectors, a bar and as well as b bar. When you try to extend like this, we got some imaginary plane like this. This particular area will be give you directly magnitude of a bar cross b bar. Suppose a triangle only they ask, means half of this particular area, that means multiply by 1 by 2. This will give you area of the triangle found by the given two vectors, and the full magnitude will give you, okay, total area of the parallelogram formed by the given two vectors. Next, point number 2. Now at this case, theta is equal to 90 degrees, we get the maximum value, and theta is equal to 0 degrees, we will get a minimum value of the system. And important instruction is that, imagine that this is a bar and this is b bar. You are measuring from a bar cross b bar. In such a case, you need to take the angle from vector a to b using right hand principle. In the right hand principle, if the folded fingers will try to represent along the curvature portion like this angle, and the thumb will try to represent what the direction of the resultant, this is called as what, n cap. Suppose you are measuring from b bar cross a bar. In such a case, we have to take a reverse value. In such a case, we got it is minus n cap in this direction. So this will give you a bar b bar cross b bar, and this will give you a bar cross b bar. Like this you have to consider here. And fourth important instruction, that is a bar, b bar, a bar plus b bar, a bar minus b bar, all these four resultant vectors and individual vectors perpendicular to that of always a bar cross b bar only, because all these vectors lies in the same plane, whereas a bar cross b bar resultant lies in perpendicular plane. Therefore, these are the perpendicular things to these particular values. Okay. And the resultant one is always a vector quantity. Please remember, the final resultant is always a vector quantity. And further, we have to remember some important instructions over the vector differentiation and vector integration problems. Let us see in a shortest way. Now, let us consider that we need to do differentiation with respect to time two vectors a bar and b bar, where a bar and b bar nothing but time dependent vectors. Then what we write down here, this value will be equal to a bar dot db bar by dt plus dA bar by dt dot b bar. Suppose if you are interested to do cross product between the two vectors with respect to time, under such a case you can write down as a bar cross db bar by dt plus d by dt of a bar cross b bar. So like this you have to do the vectors. Now suppose sum and difference is there, d by dt of a bar plus or minus b bar is there. Then what we have to take care here? D by dt of a bar plus or minus d by dt of b bar we have to take care here. On the other hand, if you try to elaborate the dot product further in the given problem, okay, imagine that b is or any one of the quantity is nothing but what? Constant quantity. Here, further elaborating this particular system, d by dt of suppose a bar dot b bar. In such a case, you can write down as dA bar dt and b cos theta you can write down because of dot product, or a into dB by dt of cos theta you can write down here, or you can write down as AB into omega into sine omega t we can write down, because theta is equal to omega t. Upon doing differentiation of cos theta we got the omega into, so therefore I will just like this. Next, del operation over the vectors in physics. So del bar is equal to what we write down, actually it is dou by dou x of I, dou by dou y of j, dou by dou k of dou by dou z of k. Like this we have to write down here. Now in this case, applications, del bar dot r bar, where r bar is nothing but position vector, rxi plus ryj plus rzk. So in this particular case, what we write down here, dou by dou x of rx, dou by dou y of ry, and dou by dou z of rz we have to take care here. On the other hand, suppose some scalar potential given pi, then what we write down here, dou by dou x of pi of I plus dou by dou y of pi of j, dou by dou z of pi of k cap. That means every time this particular function contains some x, y, z, that has to be do partial differentiation here, substitution will get the value of del order form. Then after, very important thing, vector integrations. So in the vector integrations, one important formula is there, let us see. Suppose integration of f bar dot dr bar starting from x1 y1 z1 to that of x2 y2 z2 given. This value is equals to integration from x1 to x2 f bar fx dx, no need of bar, okay, because after removal we are just doing everything, dot product, okay. Then integral y1 to y2 fy dy plus integral z1 to z2 fz dz. Like this you have to write down at this particular condition. Now in the next case, very important one of the formula, that is if a bar cross b bar is equal to n times of a bar dot b bar, then theta is equal to tan inverse of n we can write down. How can we write down tan inverse of n here? Let us expand. A bar plus b bar means what done here? Mod a mod b sin theta. I given here modulus, therefore unit vector n cap contains 1, n into mod a mod b cos theta. So everything goes cancel here. Upon coming to denominator, tan theta is equal to n or theta is equal to. So in the examination, if the problem is given, directly you have to write down theta is equal to tan inverse of n here. On the other hand, suppose to confuse you in the examination, sometimes you will give one more type of formulas, that is a bar plus b bar cross a bar minus b bar is given. Then you have to do the first cross product with the two functions like this. By doing entire thing, we got the value of what? 2 times of b bar cross a bar. Like that we have to do. And one of the important formula, one of the important case in this case is a bar dot of a bar cross b bar, which is equal to b bar dot of a bar cross b bar, which is equal to 0, because a bar cross b bar lies in perpendicular plane to that of a bar and b bar. Angle between a bar and this resultant will be 90 degrees, cos 90 is 0. Here also same thing. So we got the answer as 0. So these are the important conclusions of the vectors. Those who already completed the concept of vectors in your regular time, I mean regular course, 11th class, definitely these sessions will help you a lot. Those who are freshers for vectors, after practicing a lot, after completion of your classwork program only, try to look at this particular video. Definitely it will be helpful for you. In the next coming sessions, we will deal some more problems on vectors. Thank you all.